Hey there YouTube, it's Troy Shipman here, and today I'm going to be talking about my favourite top 5 misconceptions of art. So today, here are my top 5. Let's start with number 5, that everyone in the art world is nauseatingly pretentious. So I know that I'm not a good example of this because, you know, anyone that knows me knows that I can be a bit up myself, extremely kind of self-important, but the truth is that not everyone is like this. And I know a lot of people, particularly my tutors, my colleagues, and quite a few of the artists that I've met as well, that are very humble people, and you know, we're just normal people. It's just a job. It doesn't make us any different to anyone else. It's just a case of we paint instead of write numbers. I mean, some people paint numbers. Yeah, it's just a job. Number 4, that Michelangelo's David is going to be the best sculpture in the world, and Mona Lisa is the best painting that you'll ever see. The trouble with making claims like this is that it's not universal for everyone. What you've got to consider is that not everyone will have the same taste as you. Therefore, some people might like Damien Hirst, or they might like Monet, or Manet, or even Picasso. And depending on your taste will change the kind of art you look at, and the kind of art you like. The best way to figure out what you like is to sample a wide variety of options. So I would head down to your local gallery and have a chat with one of the clerks. They should be able to point you in the right direction. Number 3, bit of a mixed bag here. There's 3 parts to this one. 1, that you need talent to be an artist. 2, that anything can be art. And 3, that anybody could do that. Anyone can be an artist. It's not that it needs to take talent. It's that you need to commit to it. Even if you have natural talent, it'll only get you so far. At some point you need to commit to this, and you need to say that I am going to work my ass off for this. It's the same as any job. You don't necessarily start off being perfect at it. You work your way towards it. As for anything can be art, anything could be art, yeah, but it's whether or not it is intentionally art. It's like saying Marcel Duchamp took a urinal, put it on its side, put it in an art gallery, signed it and said this is art. Did he do that with every urinal? No, he didn't. It's just the one. And then everyone made copies of it. As for anyone could do that, sure, anyone could, but did they? Did they put the work and effort into actually getting to the point where they could say, this is my work, this is what I'm about, this is the thought behind it, this is the years that I put into it. These are the misconceptions that get bandied about because we just don't understand. Number 2, that all artists are emotionally vulnerable alcoholics. This just simply isn't true. I mean, as I've said earlier, it's just a job. It's the same as any other job. Most jobs have really long, hard days, and a drink at the end of it can be quite nice. I know personally I try not to drink before 5. I mean, it's currently about 3 PM and I haven't had a drink yet, so you know, that's a good start. I think we're like the rest of the world where, you know, the occasional social drink is acceptable. It's a bit of fun. But anyway, I'm glad for clearing that up, and I'll drink to not being an alcoholic. Number 1 is, I don't know enough to talk about art, and not everybody can understand art. Quite simply put, this is bullshit. Again, my suggestion to all is that you get out there, you go to a gallery and you talk to people. The people at the Auckland Art Gallery, for example, are actually really knowledgeable. Most of them are artists themselves. As for understanding art, it's hard because you can't understand everything about anything. I mean, look at physics, we're still discovering new things. Look at biology, still discovering new things. We found over 100 new species last year. So enjoy it, embrace it, go to a gallery, talk to someone, talk to me, ask me questions. I want to do something like this more often. I want to talk to you guys about art, answer your questions. Let's get this ball rolling. Anyway YouTube, that kind of wraps it up for this video. As I've said, I think you should all get along to a gallery or something. I will leave a link in the description below to a website called Art Starry. They are extremely good. They actually have a lot of the Auckland based art events listed on their website. Or if you're not in Auckland, head along to your national gallery or your city gallery. There are tons of really cool works everywhere. Basically, just talk to someone about it. Ask your local help desk. They'll be able to point you in the right direction. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget, if you like this video, like it, share it with your friends, and if you want more content like this, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys next week. Bye! Just like normal. And last but not least guys, I thought I'd give you a bonus one. It's not actually a misconception. The theory is that gallery openings are only for the free booze. Whilst technically not true, a lot of people go there for just that. So if you want a good night out, if you want some free booze, find your local gallery, find out when the next show is, head along, have a good time. You may even pick up some culture while you're there. Anyway, cheers to that. I'll catch you guys next time.